And Bruiser Costa. Bruiser Costa and his little friend Leo. I have right now beside me here at our broadcast location on All-Star Wrestling, Suzie Tanner. Suzie Tanner is the referee. For those of you who are watching All-Star Wrestling last week, Suzie was in the ring and took a full body slam from Bruiser Costa. Suzie, that had to hurt a bit.
Yeah, it hurt, Ed, but, you know, it's the business. You're in there, and you're the law in there, and I knew it was bound to happen at some time. I don't appreciate it. I don't think I could forgive him for that. It's just I was sore for a while, couldn't walk for a couple of weeks, and I felt, being an official, they shouldn't do that to you anyway.
Well, he did get a $1,000 fine.
I realized that. He wasn't too happy about the $1,000 fine, but then I am an official, and you do not touch an official.
And you're going to get back in that ring right now with Bruiser Costa in the ring?
I'm not scared of him. It's my job to get in there, and I have to do what my job is. He has his job to do, and if we can keep it that way, it would be great.
I admire you. I don't even want to do an interview with him without a cage being in position, but I realize it's your job. Good luck.
Like I said, I'm not scared of him, and I'll do my best.
Suzie Tanner, we'll get started right away if you want to get up in the ring. Thank you very much for talking to us about it. Suzie Tanner has got a lot of courage to get back in that ring because Bruiser Costa is in this match. As a matter of fact, he's in this match, and so is Oly Olson. Another grudge match as these guys were at it in a match last week here on All-Star Wrestling when Suzie Tanner did take that body slam from the Bruiser. This is a 10-minute time limit match. Suzie Tanner, the referee, Bruiser Costa versus Oly Olson. And I can tell you, this guy Costa is not one that I like being too close to. Got a lot of courage from that gal Suzie Tanner to get into the ring with a guy like Costa. I'm not sure what's going on now, but for whatever reason, Costa doesn't like something about Olson because he won't go anywhere near him. He's staying right in his corner. And Suzie Tanner is getting in there saying, come on, wrestle. Very slow starting here. And Costa's having some words with Suzie Tanner. He is already mad from last time. Now we finally get started here. Costa versus Olson. Nice clean break. And Costa's saying, is that okay? He's pretty upset about that $1,000 fine, I gather. Costa's made it clear, very clear, that he does not appreciate women referees in wrestling. Here's Oly Olson. And Olson doing a little kicking of Bruiser Costa. The fans love it. Here's Siebert going over to have a quick counseling session with the Bruiser. Boy, I'll tell you, you're really in trouble if you get your counseling from Verne Siebert. Talk about the blind leading the blind. Woo! Now you can see Costa's complaining about something, telling Suzie Tanner to get in there and do her job. I notice that Costa is now being billed as Mr. Costa. I suppose I'm going to have to start calling him Mr. Costa. And Oly Olson is obviously giving Costa something to complain about here. That Costa solves that problem pretty quick. Just reaches back there, grabs on the hair, pulls him down. Ask Leo. You can probably hear Costa saying that. I don't know what we're supposed to ask Leo. Nobody's ever seen Leo except Bruiser. I have alongside me right now Rick Marsh. Rick, the special representative of the UWA. Things are getting interesting again, Rick.
Very interesting, very interesting. You see it on All-Star. I just want to take a moment. Verne Siebert, the Canadian Nightmare, the Weasel, whatever. This is directed to him, the manager, whatever you want to call him. Mr. Siebert also holds a wrestling license. And Mr. Siebert, from now on, will be wrestling every town, every place, everywhere All-Star goes.
What?
Mr. Siebert will now start wrestling. And if he doesn't like it, he will be fined and he will leave.
Oh, come on. You're kidding. Siebert get in the ring?
Siebert will get in the ring. He has no choice. From now on, he will be in the ring or he will leave. I am fed up with him. He's the mouth of the whatever you want to call it. mouthy. Let's just put it up. He signed contracts. He's never obligated, never followed through with them.
Boy, I've heard it all now. You mean Siebert is going to have to wrestle besides just manage?
He will wrestle here. He will wrestle in the States. He will wrestle in Toronto, in Calgary. I don't care where. He will wrestle everywhere and everywhere All-Star is. And that's the way it is for him.
I hope he knows that. If not, I'm going to have the great pleasure of telling him, if you don't mind.
He will find out starting tonight. From now on, he will start wrestling.
There goes Oly Olson out of the ring. I don't like the look of this. Now Suzie Tanner is having an arguing match with Bruiser Costa. Rick Marsh is standing right here, so he's watching all this, and Costa knows it. I just don't know how bonkers this guy is. And Oly Olson walking around the edge of the ring, trying to get back in, but Costa grabs onto him. Oh, wow. And Costa, again, catches that neck on the rope. And Suzie Tanner telling him to ring the bell, and that's it. And Costa now hanging on to Suzie Tanner. But Oly Olson get back into the ring. Well, you heard Rick Marsh say that. I don't know what he's going to do at this point, but I can tell you that this guy Costa is weird. I mean, he is very strange. I do not like being anywhere near this guy. So they're going to bring out the cage, and I guess that means I'll have to go down and talk to him again. The only way there's even a reasonable degree of safety in talking to this guy Costa is by making sure there's a cage in position. Because frankly, I think he's getting a little more bonkers every week. I had heard that he was getting some treatment, but I don't believe he's getting any treatment at all.
Listen, Ed, this is my product, and listen, he knows what he's doing, and I'm behind him 100%. I don't interfere in his matches, but that was the first time that he has ever been disqualified. Hey! You want to know why? Because she's prejudiced against him. She's got it out for him. She doesn't like him. For what reason?
Did you happen to see what he did to her a week ago?
Well, that was an accident. That was an accident. Hey, he's got a perfect record. I've been managing. He's only been disqualified once, and it was just now. He's got a perfect record. Never been disqualified. Never stepped out of line. Never broke the rules. Only once.
Steven, shut up! I got something to say now.
Hey, that's the first thing you've ever said I agree with.
Who is in there? But that woman referee has got to go, because every single time that I get in there, that slam dog wench is in there, and I'm not going to tolerate that one bit. What kind of woman is that anyways? A woman should be home barefoot and pregnant. I don't care. What have they got a woman in there for? And all you hotsy-totsy women out there that think you can come out here in a man's business, I'll slam you, and I'll slam you all. And Oly Olson, if you think you're going to protect her, I'll rip your legs out. You ain't no gentleman yourself, I'll tell you that much, Oly Olson. You can't be no gentleman protecting a wench like that. I don't even know if that's all woman. Maybe she was in the hospital having hormone pills or whatever they do. I don't know. But like I said before, they belong home, barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. And you'll remember that, women, slime dog women, Canadian women, out to pasture. All you remember it. You think because one slime dog woman gets out there and gets a referee's job, well, she must be somebody's wife or somebody's girlfriend or something, because I don't know why. She's, Carl, she don't even look that good. She's some kind of maggot. At least they could have done was get Suzanne Summers or something like that to referee. Then I might think twice about hitting the broad. Maybe I'd ask her out to Burger King or something for a Whopper, for crying out loud.
Can I stop now?
I tell you,
Do you think he's had enough?
Listen, that woman is very prejudiced against him. There's nothing wrong with him. That woman is prejudiced against him.
I don't care.
How about you bring bananas to feed the animals in a little while?
Hey, listen, he's got a very good point. He's got a very good point.
We'll be right back. That's about as much of this one as I can stand. We'll be right back in a minute.
Go ahead, bring them all up.